Welcome back. It's day 2 of the fence build proper. Like I said, it took me like a week or two to put up like 3 posts. Only 3, the first 3 have been concreted in. The others are being held by large stones. And there's now some metal work in the way. Hope you can see. So when I concrete this all together, all this metal will be stuck in the concrete and help support the rest of the structure, because it gets bloody windy. Like I said, it's a nautical environment. I've got the boards ready, but the earth isn't quite done. It goes uphill here. So I've got to flatten that out. You can see a lot of progress has been made. The battery ran out yesterday. Couldn't do much about that. I mean, it was a bloody long day yesterday. And this is what we finished with, 7 panels. All slightly stepped, all in accordance with basically following the footpath. And looks perfectly flat from here, looks perfectly flat from the other side. It doesn't look perfectly flat from the top, but that's only because the thing we're following, we're following the concrete that was already there. So if the concrete was perfectly straight, this wall would be perfectly straight, but because the concrete is not, then you can see that basically there's just a slight buckle. This neighbour gets the back part of the fence, which is alright. It's alright by me. As soon as this fence support disappears, he'll have full access to his garden again without having to worry about the dog pooping anywhere. So you can see there were, 4 supports on this side, 2 supports on the other side. Here you can see the metal a little bit better that is stuck into the ground or hammered into the ground, and is all going to be joined together in concrete. These big heavy poles are going to help support it in the big wind. Of course, these posts all go down about 1 foot or 2 into the ground. In some cases about 2 foot, but we'll see how much concrete we have to add today to fill this bad boy up. I'm going to be using rocks and all this other debris that we've found. Look at all this rock that came out of the garden, and this is just the smaller pebbles. The larger rocks I moved. This is an Irish garden, a true Irish garden representation of how many rocks you can expect to find in your backyard, and that's only from clearing the walkway. So what I really have to do is I need to clear this whole area. Yep, I've got to clear this whole area here, because that whole top layer is nothing but weeds and seeds and roots of other weeds that are just waiting to sprout up. The whole top layer is basically like a root bank, a whole big network of roots joining all these weeds together. Yeah, sure, there might be some blackberry or whatever, but I don't really like blackberry. I don't really like thorny fruits. I prefer things that don't hurt you while you're trying to get at them. So anyway, that whole top layer is going to come off. I started here by trying to clear the walkway, and hence this is where all these bloody rocks come from. These rocks will be coming, or going, I should say, back into the concrete. Alright, I got some digging to do. I'm going to set everything up right now. What I mean is I'm going to sort of stake all of these bits of wood together so that they make a continuous barrier. So when I start forming concrete in there, it'll stay in the shape. And I'm really looking forward to getting this done all in one day. It's a bloody lovely day, look at that. Lovely. So I got about 800 kilos of concrete to pour today. It sounds like a lot. I'll probably sleep well tonight. But yeah, the work's got to get done. So yeah, I'm going to dig this out, prepare the stakes, put the boards up, and then I'll come back and then we'll start pouring concrete. I'm screwing at an angle because I don't want the screw to come out the back of the wood and go into the concrete. I hope that makes sense. If I just go straight in this way, the screw is so long, it'll come out and put a hole in that concrete, and then it just will look kind of crap. Then when it's time to take it all out, it'll be more of a difficult situation. How's it going, homesteaders? I didn't film doing all of the framing for the cement because it got kind of boring, I'm sure. It took 2 hours. Would you believe it? So the wooden panels stick out a bit at the back so it's thicker. These 4 panels or so have a little bit thicker base. Don't know if you can see, but I'm putting all the stones and things back in there slow and steady. I'm going to pour the concrete and drop stones into the concrete. I've reinforced it with metal bars, whatever I could recycle, and this took bloody ages because the ground was still uneven and it needed to be worked on. I think I did pretty well. I didn't do a string line because I didn't have a string, so it's basically by eye. It does jut out just there, but that's on purpose because that part gets a lot more wind, so the last portion is a bit thicker. I'll just show you again. I've got all of the recycled stuff, the stones and rocks. Still put more in later. Got the cement ready to go, and at the end there kind of pops out. It's a little bit thicker on the corner, which it has to be because it gets bloody windy.